What's going on, everyone? We are back for another video. In this video, I'm going to break down all the tools that I use for my Merch by Amazon business. So this is every single tool that I'm currently using. So some of these are going to be paid, some are free. And I'll put links to every single one of them down below in the description, so make sure you guys check that out. If you guys are new to the channel, or maybe you've been watching for a while, I talk about all kinds of different business models that I'm doing, and strategies that I'm implementing to make money online. So everything from making money through YouTube to talking about print on demand with Merch by Amazon and KDP, and hopefully more different tactics and strategies down the road. But make sure you guys hit the subscribe button if you're interested in learning more about making money online. And as I already mentioned, check the description down below. That's where I always put relevant links and all the tools that I might mention in any of these videos. So with that being said, let's go ahead and hop right into this. The first tool that I'm going to bring up is Pretty Merch. And Pretty Merch is really just the dashboard that I'm using for Merch by Amazon. So it's going to display this nice put together dashboard here that gives us a little bit more information. Now, I personally do not use the Pretty Merch Pro. I just use this free version. It is a Google Chrome extension. And I do like it. I mean, if I'm just working here on my computer, it notifies me every time I make a sale. It also shows me how much I've made, each and every day. So we can see, for example, today I've sold 7 products, made $16, and it'll break down each product and how much I've made down here below, which is really nice as well, and show me the different colors and who, who, whether it's a male, female, or kid, pop socket, etc. And really nicely, it's going to lay out all of my different stats, right? So it's going to show me that last month I made $300 and sold 125 products, and I had a few cancellations and returns. This month, the same. And it shows me my all-time sales, and obviously it's giving us the tier and our nice little monster that we've come to know so well from the Pretty Merch program. This is really nice. It's free. Again, I highly recommend getting this. I also love it because it does break down, kind of this historical graph showing how many products you're selling each month ever since you started. And as you guys can see here, it also breaks down your total number of sales, returns, how much money you made on the platform, how much revenue you've made, your average royalties per sale, and that revenue share. So it's really, really nice. It's just a nice put together, dashboard view of all of your basic stats. The Pretty Much Pro version does give you some more information. So again, I haven't used this, but you can get, some more information on kind of what you're selling and get some additional analytics and product breakdowns, which is really nice here as well. So that's the first tool, Pretty Merch. Again, it's free. There is a paid version, which I'm not really using. The next tool I'm going to talk about is Merch Informer. Most of you guys probably already know about Merch Informer, but they do have a free program. I do pay for this every single month, and I do have a link to it down below. If you guys do sign up with it, it does buy me a cup of coffee, so I appreciate that. But I highly recommend Merch Informer. For the amount it costs, it's very robust. It gives you a lot of different features that are super helpful for selling products on Merch by Amazon, and some really easy ways to actually design products as well. So you have the merch designer as well up here, but we have everything from product search over here, all these different modules, so we can save favorite products. We can search for example, this one, the product search, we can type in a keyword and find all the t-shirts with that keyword and get a really nice breakdown of, for example, the last one I was looking at, flu shots. We see there's 114 results. It shows us the highest and lowest prices, the average price. So it just pulls together all of the research we would otherwise be doing manually, and really helps us save a lot of time. We know that with print on demand and anything else, time is money, right? It's going to give us the keyword breakdown. We can save these designs, so I could save this to my favorites and take a look at it later. We can check competition. We can find keywords, check trademarks. We can even do trends. So one of the ones I use a lot is the Trend Hunter movers and shakers. So these are the shirts that are trending on the Merch by Amazon platform. We can even do the Social Hunter, which is really useful for finding products that are selling well on Etsy or whatever. So I could put a keyword in here like golf, and we could search Etsy and actually see all of the results for golf t-shirts selling on Etsy or Pinterest. So Merch Informer is kind of my go-to tool, and if you're going to pay for any one tool, I'd honestly probably recommend paying for Merch Informer. It's definitely going to be the most useful overall for your business, and there's so much that you can do with this platform. On Social Hunter, I've done separate videos, but I'll pull out my favorites here and just find cool shirts and niches in this as well. So that's kind of the second tool that I use, is Merch Informer. The third one I like is going to be DS Amazon Quick View. That's this little extension up here. This is a Google Chrome extension. Again, it's free. Let me close these ones out. And what that does is if I search for really any product on here, let's do golf t-shirt, for example. This is probably the tool that makes my Amazon search results go extremely slow because it does load in a ton of information. Again, there is a paid version, I believe, but I do not pay for this. And it's going to take 1 second to load. But what this does is it pulls out this information that is displayed underneath each product on Amazon. And this is great whether you're selling on, merch by Amazon or really anything. It could be for KDP or if you're doing private labeling, whatever it may be. But it's going to give us immediately the BSR, which I just like to see the BSR right here up front. And it's really helpful for that. If we pay for the paid version, I believe it also does this nice little history graph, which should load in a second. Let's see. And it would show us, a chart depicting the pricing and how well this product is actually selling. So again, guys, I don't pay for this, but there is a paid version, and some people do elect to pay for this and find it helpful. But again, I use this just to get a really quick view of the bestsellers rank. Otherwise, you can still find this manually, but you just would have to click into the listing, and it takes a little bit more time. So if I click into this and I scroll down, the same information, that bestsellers rank is going to be displayed right here, right? We can see 56,000. I just like that it's on that main page, right? And it's very easy to see. So that's our third tool, is the DS Amazon Quick View. Fourth tool is also a free Google Chrome extension, and that is going to be this one right here. That is the Amazon Suggestion Expander. Again, links to all of these will be down below. And that one is super, super useful for our research process. Again, whether it's for merch by Amazon or anything else, what it does is if I type in a keyword here, normally we're going to get all of these suggested results that Amazon gives us. So it's going to take 1 second as it's loading here. So just bear with me. Again, you guys know I have so many tools installed. My Amazon stuff goes so slow. Alright, so here we go. So if I type in golf t-shirt, these results over here are all of the ones that Amazon would suggest for me without this tool. And these ones are the ones, this is kind of the magic of this tool. So it's going to show me keywords before my phrase. So it's going to tell me disc golf t-shirt and things after. So golf t-shirt funny, golf t-shirt Nike, golf t-shirt boys. And what I use this for is it helps me find other sub niches or other keywords that people are searching for. So these are all things that people are searching for on Amazon that I wouldn't have seen without this tool. And just an example, but maybe I'm looking at the golf niche, but now I see that, oh, people are actually also searching for disc golf t-shirts. So now I maybe know that disc golf is a niche that I want to do some more research on because I see people are also searching for this. So this is a really useful tool for research. And now we could then take this a step further, right, and do disc golf and see what results. So now we see, disc golf related keywords as well, and more variations that we can then take in here. So in our listing now, maybe we know to put disc golf for beginners or disc golf for infants or toddlers or disc golf with dude t-shirt. I don't know what that is, but I can now go and take a look and maybe create a t-shirt for that sub niche. So this is a really great way to actually do research. Now the next tool, so that is Amazon Suggestion Expander. The next one I do is merch research, which I believe is this tool over here. Yep. And what this one does, I just use it for really one thing. If I right click on my keyword after highlighting it, I can do two things here. I can do a trademark check by clicking this, and that's going to open up TM search and actually show me all of the different trademarks, so I can quickly kind of vet this out and see if there's if this is trademarked. But what I like to use it for is this first option here. So if I click this, it's going to show me all of the t-shirts for merch by Amazon specifically that have this in the keyword or in the phrase here. So disc golf, I see there's 275 results in merch by Amazon t-shirts. So it's a really easy way to pull up all of the t-shirts that are being sold on the merch by Amazon platform with this keyword either in the title or in the description. So I really like this tool. It's just a really easy way to pull up all of these t-shirts without too much hard work. So that is, what are we on? That's the fifth tool, merch research. The sixth tool that I use, another free tool, is TM Hunt. And TM Hunt, a lot of you guys are probably familiar with, but this is a really easy, clean way to check different phrases. So one I was looking at earlier is wow classic. I found that a lot of people are searching for that right now. If you guys have watched one of my videos earlier this week, and I can check to see if things are trademarked, right? I can check Taylor Swift, for example, and it's probably going to tell me there's a bunch of trademarks here, so I know I should not create a product with this in anything, right? I don't want to mess with Taylor Swift. So I always check here. This is how we stay compliant, make sure our products are, not going to be infringing on any trademarks on the Merch by Amazon platform, as that would get our account banned. Now, this is a free tool as well. Again, link to it down below in the description. The next one I use, this is really a tool you don't really need to be using, but I already paid for it. This is Jungle Scout, and this is just the Google Chrome extension. It was a one-time fee, I believe, 99 bucks. I used it when I was a lot more into private labeling products and doing product research for private labeling. But what it does is if we click it while we're on any search result, it's going to pull up all of the products on that search page and give us a nice, neatly displayed, data set. So it's going to tell us how many units the products are selling each month based on the best sellers rank, that BSR number we looked at earlier. It's going to give us the average of all of those. So we see that, for example, golf t-shirt, this has an average of 704 sales per product, BSR of 188,000, an average price of $20, average number of reviews 169, and then give us the opportunity score on a 1 to 10 scale. So 1 being a very bad niche to go into, 10 being the best possible niche you could go into. So in this case, it is showing us that there's medium demand, so there's medium sales volume, and there's decent amount, it says low competition, but the competition's based on, how many other sellers there are and how many reviews they have. Then it breaks each product down. So I can see, for example, this product right here, this t-shirt is selling about 5,000 units a month, and they're making revenue of 111,000. This is obviously an estimation, so it could be slightly higher or lower than this. But it's a good way to just kind of gauge how good a niche is. And it's really useful, mainly I'd say for private labeling, but I already had it, so I do use it from time to time with Merch by Amazon as well. So this one's a very helpful tool as well. The next tool we're going to take a look at is Sonar. Now, this is specifically what I use for keyword research. And what this tool does, it's free. They do have a paid version. I don't pay for it. I don't think you really need to unless you want to get really intense with your research, but we can type in any niche. So let's just type in golf, and it's going to give us a bunch of different keywords. So we can see that if I type in golf, there's 116,000 other keywords related to this. So we can do golf balls, golf accessories, and now I can find new keywords. These ones over here are going to show us, 1 to 5 little green bars, how many people are searching for this. So obviously these ones are being searched a lot. And as we go down, there's going to be ones that have less and less. This one only has 4, so on and so on. So we could find, again, keywords here that we can then use in our research process, or we can use and add these to our listings to hopefully get them ranking on Amazon. So golf hat, golf grips, golf hats for men, blah, blah, blah. So you guys get the idea. The other nice thing I like about this is it shows us frequent words, so other words that are generally used with this. So I can see golf for men, golf balls, golf shoes, golf bag. And this is just another way to find other keywords that we can either do research on or put in our product listing to help us work better and actually do well on the Merch by Amazon platform. Next tool that I use, and this is another free one I've recently discovered, but is Trend, TRENND.co. I talked about this in an earlier video this week, but this is essentially using Google Trends and helping us find, as you guys can see, discover exploding trends. So trend surfaces rapidly growing Google Trends search topics so you can find the next big thing. What I like to do here is go and filter this out for the last 6 months so that I can see things that are really trending over the last 6 months, and then find unique trends to actually come in and create products for on Amazon. Because I know if people are searching on Google, there's a good chance that they're also going to then search for products related to this these searches on Amazon. So we see puka shell necklaces is trending right now. It tells me roughly how many searches are happening a month, so almost 50,000 searches for this keyword. And then now I know that there's a good chance someone's going to be searching for puka shell necklace on Amazon as well. So now I could go and create maybe a t-shirt related to this on Amazon. So this is a really great way to find breaking trends as they are happening on the internet. So that is the next one, Trend. And we have 2 more. Canva is the next tool that I use. Most of you guys are probably going to be familiar with Canva. Canva is a free design software. Again, they do have some paid elements in here, but I love using Canva to create, really unique designs. I'm going to blur some of my designs out at the bottom. but we can easily create t-shirt designs in here. We can create really whatever we want. Business proposals, they have a bunch of templates already built out, so we can come in here and actually go ahead and create, you know, different kind of templates and digital assets. And I use this not just for Merch by Amazon, but I use this for a lot of stuff online, whether it's making Pinterest posts or Instagram posts, or, you know, covers for my blog. I use this actually to make the thumbnails for almost all of my YouTube videos. So this is a really great tool. I highly recommend checking out, and it is free. They have, you know, so many great resources and templates already built in here. You guys can see this, for example, as a marketing proposal, and it's put together really, really nicely, and I can edit all of this stuff. I can drag it around, you know, move it however I want. So another really, really amazing tool. And the final one, guys, is Pixabay. Pixabay is really great, especially if you guys are just getting started with Merch by Amazon or KDP. For example, right here, I use this to actually find some speech bubbles and download these, and then I actually put them into Canva and was creating some interiors for my comic books. And the nice thing here, as we can see on the right, that Pixabay's license allows us to use free for commercial use, and we don't need to do any attribution. So we can actually use these for free and then go put them on Canva, you know, and create kind of cool designs there. Some of these you do need to be careful because some of them do have, you know, some different licenses, so always make sure to check the little license section over here. But we could just download this and then upload it in Canva. So those are the tools that I use for my Merch by Amazon business right now. Let me know in the comments below if I missed anything or there's any tools you guys really like. So again, to go over them, it's Pretty Merch, Merch Informer, DS Amazon Quick View, the Amazon Suggestion Expander, Merch Research, TM Hunt, Jungle Scout, Sonar, Trend.co, Canva, and finally Pixabay. And those are really the main tools that I'm using on a day-to-day basis for my Merch by Amazon business. So I hope that video was helpful for you guys. I know that video was a little drawn out as we just kind of rapidly went through those. I'm going to link to all of them down below in the description, so make sure you guys check that out. And if you want to learn more about selling products online with Merch by Amazon, or anything related to Amazon, Shopify, or just making money with YouTube, anything making money online, subscribe to the channel if you're interested in that stuff, because we do put out a lot of videos here. And yeah, with that being said, guys, we will see you in the next video. Cheers.